Hello there. My name is
Edna next door was brilliant. 76 and she could knit for England. She can bake anything. And her knees were better.
On CVFM.
Hello.
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 Welcome to CVFM. This is the Daft Hour.
Yay! Daft Hour.
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hooray for the Daft Hour.
And there's lots of fish in the studio.
There is. It's a fishy studio today.
This afternoon.
Stinks of fish and all.
Oh, no, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome to today's show.
Yay!
We've got a lot of stuff coming up today.
We mean that sincerely.
Oh, you weren't welcoming me, were you?
Well, no, you're part of the group.
I'm
now.
part of the group now, so yeah.
Yes,
you don't
we've
need to
got,
welcome me.
You're a permanent fixture.
Rib Vulture.
Rib Vulture with us.
Rib Vulture, yeah.
I think
He's
you're a
a
permanent
special.
fixture because you can't get out the chair.
That's right, I'm just so humongous.
I didn't mean that. That's nasty.
No, you
shouldn't
are
be so nasty to yourself.
Yes. So if there's a lesson you can learn from today's show, don't be nasty to fat people.
Just the skinny ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Feed them a pie.
Ooh, pies are nice.
You were hungry, weren't you? You said you
I
were
am hungry. I've forgotten to get something to eat.
Oh, well, I ate. It was lovely.
But I'm not going to eat.
I enjoyed
During
the
the
show
show.
last week.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm glad you're on now, Rick.
Good.
We messed around with other guests such as Owen and Adam.
Yeah.
But now it's time to get serious on the Daft Hour.
Yeah, let's get serious. This is serious.
So,
So yeah, YMCA in a minor key.
I forgot to mention that.
That was awful. That was horrid.
It's very menacing.
It was
isn't
menacing. It was like the
Nuremberg
people-
rallies.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was like.
I could imagine like a marching army singing that.
Yeah.
They would be
As
immaculately
going
dressed.
to
though.
war.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
well dressed. Like a designer designed the uniforms. or
Yeah.
something.
The track you can hear at the moment underneath.
Very low,
I've turned the
which is
volume
good.
down because we had some problems last week.
Yeah, we did.
You might not have heard us speaking because of.
We kept speaking over each other as well, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Nah,
Yeah, we did.
because the dueling banjos were playing too loud.
There's nothing wrong with dueling banjos playing very, very loudly.
But the track you can hear at the moment is Big Gay Water Fight by
That's those
Plush
guys.
Goose.
That's-
Yes,
that's
used
me.
to
That's
it.
Who?
Plush Goose.
That's correct. Blush goulash. Yeah.
And so we're going for a very camp theme today.
I think. Well, so far we have. Yeah, we've got Big Gay Water Fight. which is ours and has had minor success in the Free Music Archive world.
It certainly has. We're like famous in America.
We're like
that.
We're like famous.
We're
in
not
our
even
own
famous
houses.
in Middlesbrough.
No, not yet. We might be infamous, but there you go.
Definitely. That was the end of that track.
That was the end of that track.
Yes, it was.
I think you know what time it is, boys.
What time is it?
It's time for some news.
Oh, excellent.
Yo, 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 yo. My name is Michelle Obama, and when I'm in Middlesbrough, I like to listen to CVFM. Is that alright? Oh yeah, and I also listen to that Daft Hour. It's not that bad, not bad at all, though.
Morgan Fantastic News.
And today on Fantastic News, 84-year-old woman who waves a student each day gets a lovely surprise. Walmart reunites siblings. Ellen DeGeneres' favourite guest return. Man declares love for his wife in public way. Restaurant founder with Down syndrome hugs 2,000 people. Nylon stockings turned 75. World War II ended in 1945. Lauren Goudio avoids walking into a puddle. And giant hedgehog appeared in Clapham Common.
Oh dear.
Before we get on to the matters of the lack of news,
Yeah.
Whoa.
there's also seagulls in the studio as well as the fish.
That
There
happened
is.
last week.
It did.
I think it's the fish.
We should clear them out.
We like seagulls.
We do. We like seagulls.
Yeah.
So that was the news.
Yeah,
Right.
that wasn't again though, was it?
It was a series of.
That was just
Silly.
headlines again.
Is this how it's going to be? You're going to keep sticking up for him?
No, look, the point is,
Only
Phil,
when you're wrong, Phil.
Morgan, fantastic,
Morgan,
sorry.
yeah.
You're not really. Fantastic. You keep just saying headlines. You did it last week, you did it the week before. You keep just saying headlines. You're not actually saying any
I
news.
forgot something, sorry.
You silly banana.
Morgan Fantastic News.
Oh,
That's
that
the
rounds
end
it
of
off
it.
then.
That's the end of it then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
It's sorted, isn't it?
I should really do that after the news.
You should.
I keep forgetting.
You could maybe loop it on to the end. It'd make it easier, wouldn't it?
No. There's too many buttons to press.
Buttons.
So, what was the issues this week?
Well, again, there was no actual news. Was
was
there?
rubbish.
It was just a series of headlines, and some of them a little odder than the others.
I like them this week.
Did you? Did you not like them last week?
No, I think they were funnier this week.
Didn't you just mention the end of the World War II as well?
Well, that's good news.
Yeah, it is good news, and it was good news. How long ago?
In 1945.
And what year are we?
2014.
How long is that?
I'm not good at maths.
All right, it's a while ago anyway.
It's over 6.
Some people might
Yes.
not look at the news and they didn't know.
Do you reckon? Wow.
Some people are out of the loop. Some people don't have the internet.
Yeah, you're keeping them out of the loop
Yeah.
by not telling the full news stories and telling news stories from
Pick another one
years
of your,
ago.
Pick another one of your headlines.
Nylon stockings turned 75.
Right. That's interesting. That is. I don't think you need to explain that any further. To be
Thank
quite
you.
honest.
Thank you. That's very self-
Unless you went into a little bit more history of them, but that's no need. It's not what our listeners want, is it?
I don't know.
I don't think they want any of this.
If you want to know any more about the nylons, can you please tweet in on what is the tweet? Twitter.
It's
at CVM
at
Radio.
CVFM Radio. And you can also email at studio@cvfm.org.uk, facebook.com/CVFM Radio.
At the moment, I prefer if you tweeted because we actually have that open and know what we're doing with that a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that is up.
So that would be quite nice if you could do that and give us your feedback on any of the other headlines.
Unusual animal friends this week.
Oh, right.
Gorilla and a kitten.
Oh, please tell the story.
Yeah.
Coco, the 230-pound ape,
Aw.
used sign language to speak to his trainer.
Uh-huh.
And it asked for a cat for its birthday.
No.
An ape asked for a cat for its birthday in sign language. What sort of world are we living in?
Did it not mean banana?
Well, that's what I thought, but firstly, it got a stuffed plush kitten, but apparently that didn't suffice, and he
No.
wanted a real one, so they got him got a kitten. I shouldn't laugh because this is actually quite
Did it
devastating.
die?
Well, he
Harrowing.
babied the kitten until it escaped the
Right,
cat, that is,
right.
and it was killed by a car.
Oh my word!
Goodness
How
gracious
guilty
me.
did he feel?
I know. So the ape got 2 new kittens.
Right.
Coco got over the grief and mothered them ever since.
Oh, bless Coco.
So it is a little bit heartwarming.
It is, it's lovely. Well, why didn't they get the dead cat and stuff it and give him it back as well?
Oh, it could have been a little toy, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Nick, that's disturbing.
Well, it would be disturbing if it came back to life in some kind of weird Stephen King novel type way and murdered him.
Yeah. Like
That'd
a
be
killer zombie cat.
You can't have that nonsense on Unusual Animal Friends.
No, sorry. It was lovely.
Yeah, it was really heartwarming.
I think it's time for a track.
I would also agree. What is this track?
This is Aphex Twin with a
awesome.
really shouty, scary song.
It's not shouty scary, it's a lovely song. It's called Girl Boy Song, and it's absolutely
beautiful.
lovely.
Okay.
Go on then.
Right, my name's Eric Pickles. When I'm in Middlesbrough, I like to listen to the Daft Hour on the CVFM.
It was quite a weird situation, but I just had to swallow it in the end.
Well, yes. Well, what else could you do?
Oh, hello everyone.
Excellent. Yeah. So that was Aphex Twin with Girl Boy Song. That was my choice to play this week.
It wasn't screamy, shouty, scary, was
No,
it?
it's lovely. It's a lovely piece. If you listen to the actual music underneath the fast beats, it's a lovely, lovely piece.
It is. I like it.
Good.
Oh, let's all kiss.
No.
I'm kissing you.
We've got Dislike of the Week.
Not with that face.
We've got a track for
those
it this
fish
week.
lips.
Try and get. I haven't got
Fishy
fish
fish
lips.
lips.
It's been on one today, really. So yeah.
Dislike of the week.
That's the Predator theme.
Is it really? Awesome.
My dislike of the week is toilet attendants.
Wow.
Why is that, Phil?
Because I don't really feel the need to pay for a wee.
Or bog trolls. As
Bog
they,
trolls.
They're known as.
It's a bit nasty.
Well.
Latrine losers.
But do you agree with that?
Yeah, it's not. I don't feel too comfortable when there's somebody there
staring at you,
offering to dry off the end of my Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'm not so happy with them, and like they'll spray you with something.
What will they spray you with? Not something from their Johnson.
No, normally John Paul Gaultier or CK1.
Oh, he's always hanging about in the box.
He is, isn't he?
Trying to sell his CDs.
He looks good doing it though.
Well, if you've just tuned in, this is our last show.
What have you got anything this week?
Herod. I do, actually. My dislike of the week, and it will just be to this week mainly, I think. I think I'm going to have a really strong dislike.
Go on then.
For Robin Thicke.
Right.
But just this week.
Just this week.
Yeah.
Any reason?
And then I'll just sort of, dislike him slightly for the rest of my life.
Okay, no, that's fair enough.
That's fair enough.
So I'm going to just really go for it this week.
It's his name. It just makes him, I think
he's
trying to
just-
insinuate. I don't know if that's his real name, but I think he's trying to insinuate that as a different metaphor, which I won't go into. But it's actually just, for me, it just makes it sound like he is thick.
He's just a Wally, isn't he? He's just a Wally.
Wally. I
He's
like
the
the
human
word Wally.
version of Where's Wally. Found him,
But we know
He's
where
making
he is.
music.
Yeah, he is a Wally.
Rick.
My dislike of the week is a permanent one, to be fair. It is rude and impolite individuals, mainly customers in places that I've worked.
Cool.
Well,
It's not cool, but
Yeah, there's no need to be rude and impolite and
Could you give us an example of
shouty.
a bad situation?
People
Yeah.
come in and just ask for what they're asking for without even looking you in the eye or even saying excuse me or hello or anything. And
maybe it's because no one likes to look at you in the face.
yeah.
Well, I actually seem to
There's
remember, I
that.
think it was yesterday you put up a Facebook comment
on my bus journey.
about your bus journey, but I think that this is how you get, you sort, like if you need to vent anger against, if you had a bad day at work and
Yeah.
you feel like you need to really vent that anger against the customers, I think that gives you some sort of satisfaction when you see that sort of thing happen or hear that. But what it was, listeners, was Rick was sat on the bus and there was a child crying on the bus and he enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. Now, I should really go further into that one. I didn't enjoy the sound of a crying child. What I enjoyed is the fact that it made everyone else on the bus quite mad, as it does normally me.
But it went along with your music.
But the child so happened to be harmonising perfectly with the track I was listening to. It was Mumford and Sons.
I thought you said it was Tom McRae.
No. Yes, sorry, that was on before. It was Tom McRae's Bright Lights. and it was just beautiful.
When you got off the bus, did you realise it wasn't a baby? It was actually you all along.
It was me. I was crying along like a baby.
I think,
and I had to get out of that woman's pram.
You thought you were singing the lyrics to Mumford and Sons.
for next week's
I got it
show,
wrong. Yeah.
we should maybe do a little playlist of your favourite crying songs. We'll play
Wow.
some crying over some music.
We did that once before.
Yeah, we have done it before.
Yeah.
But we
we're
need
a
to
bit-
share it.
Yeah, we shall share.
We need to
Sharing
share
is
it with the
caring.
world. Sharing is caring.
No, so to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a track now from a local band, some friends of ours. They're very good. They're not doing anything at the moment because they're a bit split up because one of them's...
They're just a little bit split up.
Yeah.
Just a little. Just a
one of them's moved to Australia.
Oh, right, yeah.
But and some of them's got families and weddings and stuff. But this is Lennox, and they're a good band, so check them out. Support your local acts.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
The Daft Hour on CVFM.
CVFM.
CVFN. CVFM.
No, CVFM.
CVFM.
No, CVFM.
CVFM.
Yeah, like that. So try it again.
Radio. CVF.
EastEnders, I like to listen to the Daft Hour on CVFM. You slags!
And that's the last time I used Domestos.
You're joking.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Wow.
That's
amazing.
Right, and that last track was by
Lennox.
Lennox, and what was the name of the track?
Too young,
Too Young.
I think. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I've got it written
Too
down.
Young, I think.
No, just Too Young.
Right, oh, Too Young.
You're
Okay.
much too young. Much too young.
I don't think that's right.
That was a perfect example of the song they just sang.
Right, you do. Excellent.
I've got something we can discuss this week.
Is it
no.
I've been
Is it
reading
as
some
thrilling
stuff.
as last week's? What was last week's?
That thrilling, I've forgotten.
I have.
I don't know.
genuinely
I was
forgotten.
annoyed last week.
I can't. You were in a bit of a huff, weren't you, last week?
Little Huffy.
Because I got a bit
girl.
I got a bit confused with the system,
Yeah.
so I had a bit of a wee panic attack about that.
Oh,
Oh, not a wee panic attack.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that why your bag was
And then I
wet?
nearly did a
a wee panic.
something you might do in a panic.
Oh.
And then I'd spilt water all over my bag.
Yeah, your bag was dripping with water, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then I got paint on my sleeves.
You did. You got paint on you.
So by the time the show started, I was proper annoyed.
Yeah. You were, weren't you?
I was in a foul mood.
Aw. I always like
And you made it worse by bullying.
Oh, shut up.
It's not bullying. It's No, it's bullying, isn't it?
It's friendly banter.
Yes. It is merely banter.
Anyway, what is this week's discussion?
Conspiracy theories.
Ooh, I like them.
Oh, tell us. Tell us about what you've read about. You
I
idiot.
found one,
Go on.
which is about the Beatles.
What is it?
This is stupid.
And that basically, in 1966,
Yeah.
Paul McCartney died.
Oh, yes. I've heard this one.
Yeah.
And basically, what happened was they got his stand-in to be Paul McCartney.
We've all got a
a
stand.
lookalike him,
Yeah, yeah.
to be him, and he's been him all these years.
And he's utterly talentless as well.
And then apparently John Lennon was about to reveal the truth.
And that's
the
why he got
reason why they wanted the Beatles to carry on, the
Yeah.
government, was because of the money brought in big in America.
So this is the government that did this, not
Yeah.
just the record company.
not the record, the government,
Not Simon Cowell.
not Simon Cowell, not Zig and Zag.
No?
And that's why when John Lennon got shot,
Yeah.
because of the government, because apparently he was going to reveal the truth.
No.
And all this time,
Holy
apparently the
heck.
only living Beatle is Ringo Starr.
Excellent.
The best one.
And he doesn't even voice the
Thomas the Tank Engine
anymore. It's moved on to
Yeah, it's
somebody else.
The theme tune's different as well.
Is it?
Pretty sure
Yeah.
it's Paul
It go-
McCartney.
The new theme tune goes
Thomas the Tank, Thomas the Tank,
and
Thomas the Tank.
the old one went So
That's
they've changed
amazing.
it.
I thought that was actually the theme tune to
Britain's Got Talent.
No, Bullseye.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, it's quite similar. That
It is, isn't it? They both had Jim Bowen in.
yes. I wish we had Jim
He
Bowen.
played Henry the Tank.
Shh, be quiet.
Silly Philip.
Don't be stupid,
Herod.
or I'll take your dinner money again.
Take him. Take it.
I'm hungry.
You're always angry, you big...
That I like that
Buffer.
conspiracy. But there is actual a lot of thought gone into that one, isn't there? And the whole thing about the crossing, the photo at the crossing of Abbey
Road.
Apparently on the
and-
car it's got if and then the date, how old he would have been that time.
Well, apparently that crossing on Abbey Road is actually in tribute to a zebra that died in the 60s.
and was fed to some
Pavarotti.
lions. Pavarotti, the lion.
Yeah, wasn't it Deborah the zebra?
Deborah the zebra got fed to Pavarotti,
The lion.
the lion.
Haven't you got a conspiracy theory, Rick?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to go with the one I thought because I've thought of a better one. That apparently the Queen.
What?
And
Who?
the rest of the royals, the Queen, is a lizard.
It's a lizard.
And people get sacrificed and fed to the Queen. This
hope
is
that's
amazing.
true.
The guy, one of the guys I work with, a friend of mine, Tom, told me about that one, and I truly believe that he believes that is
That's
possible.
really tickled me.
It's really good, isn't it? I like that one. I think Diana might have upset the lizard people, and that's why she's no longer with us.
Maybe the lizards got rid of the Beatles.
Maybe that's it. It's a little insect fight.
If you're listening, Tom, You're stupid.
He won't be listening.
No, he doesn't listen.
Wasn't there another one about Chinese people?
Yeah, now this is quite a funny one. It is, I don't know where I heard it. I heard it third hand. That apparently
Chinese whispers.
There is a theory that the people of China are actually an alien species. Yeah,
That's mental.
That is a crazy one, and the population's so high because they're going to take over.
That's just nonsense.
It is, but there you go. That's why it is a conspiracy theory rather than a conspiracy.
I like the one about Andy Kaufman still being alive.
Yeah.
And about a couple of months ago, it was apparently his birthday, and his supposed daughter was showed up
at his
was it Comedy Store or something.
There's there's an actual annual party for fans of Mr. Kaufman.
Yeah, well, he did say I'd show up on this birthday. Yeah,
his brother hosted it, and this young lady turned up saying that she was Andy Kaufman's daughter. He is still alive, and he appreciates that they do this. But there you go. That's an interesting one. I mean, a lot of people won't actually be familiar with Andy Kaufman. To be fair, I wasn't for many a year until I watched the film Man in the Moon.
And Jim Carrey plays, and some people say, better Andy Kaufman than Andy Kaufman.
Indeed, so he might actually be the real Andy Kaufman.
He apparently they both died. Jim Carrey's not dead.
He is.
What?
Today's news.
No, Andy Kaufman died on the 16th of May, which is also
of May. 16th of May.
Jim Carrey was born on the 16th of May, and guess who else was born on the 16th of May?
No one interesting.
Morgan Fantastic and Elvis Herod.
That's very true.
So maybe one of us is Andy Kaufman.
Maybe both of you are Andy Kaufman.
Split up.
I know something even better than all of this. When we were coming here on the way here, I looked out the taxi window and there was a pair of legs riding a bike.
Was there no one else?
No, nothing else.
Just a pair of legs.
Just some legs riding a bike.
Now, is that a conspiracy theory or was
it's fact?
It's a fact.
Are you just off your head?
Facts by
you saw it. You were in the taxi with me.
I didn't see a pair of legs.
I said, check those legs out over there, and you were like, where? I went, see that bike, and you went, oh yeah, as if there's a pair of legs riding a bike.
You've just made that up.
I haven't. That happened in the taxi. You're really forgetful.
All I saw was
I think you're having a breakdown.
All I saw was an old man folding up cardboard boxes.
Yeah, and his dad did it before him, and his dad before him. Yes. In fact, their surname is Cardboard Box Folder. John Cardboard Box Folder. His dad was Ernest Cardboard Box Folder, and they all folded cardboard boxes for a living.
And
I don't believe you. It's a good, honest living.
They're a family that live in Norton.
Oh, well, in that case,
yeah,
that's very possible.
The old Norton Cardboard Box Folders.
Oh, the Box Folders of Norton.
The Box Folders of Norton.
Oh, they are so well known for box folding.
They have been folding boxes for many, many years.
They have. For as long as boxes have been there, they've been folding.
They have.
To the annoyance of the box putter-uppers.
Yes.
They're not happy with them.
Oh, sure, you just made up a word.
Mick Box Putter-upper.
Yeah, Mick Box Putter-upper.
Yeah.
And his
Mick
family
Box Putter-upper.
Yeah. His family of box putter-upper.
Is he a Norton fella?
No, he's a Billingham fella, so there's a little bit of a rivalry.
There's a bit of Billingham, Norton.
So you get to the bottom of Billingham Road, which is actually in Norton, and you go over the flyover bridge, and you get into Billingham, which is Billingham. Also still in Billingham Road, and they often meet in the middle and have a fight, and the weapon of choice is a box cutter.
Yes. Yeah, I've seen one happen.
Yeah.
You can probably see them on YouTube as well now.
Yes, you can.
There's a lot of those fights between the Norton and Billingham people.
It's true.
I'm glad we had that conversation.
Box putter-uppers and the box folders having a scrap. It's called the Daft Hour, mate. Come on.
What did you expect? Intellectual conversation.
It's not even a full hour either.
Conversation.
I think give or take.
Well, some of it I did actually believe. I do believe that family exists, but then you just took it a little bit far.
Well, they don't. It was rubbish.
Yeah. But the legs riding the bicycle were very true.
Yes, the legs riding the bicycle did
happen.
Weren't there. You saw it.
I was there. I was the legs.
I was the bicycle. Isn't that a weird little paradox? I managed to point at myself.
Whilst I was already here at the studio.
Yeah, but you were also some legs on a bike, and I was the bike. I think we've had a breakthrough.
We have.
I think you've had a breakdown.
I think you will have a breakdown.
I will in a bit, yeah.
We're going to
I think I'm starting to get more annoyed than last week.
I'm just trying to tease a little panic attack on for you.
Yeah.
I love it when you shake.
That shaking is pure anger. Pure anger.
What's next, Angry
I'm going to
Man?
play something.
What are you going to play?
Calm down.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll think of something better
I'm going
to
to
talk about.
go in that cupboard over there, the imaginary one,
Right.
and just gem my boots.
I'll clear the boxes out first.
Just put them in the fridge.
What?
You're listening to the Daft Hour.
Carpet Day! Huh? No!
You're listening to CVFM on 104.5. CVFM.
So, as it turns out, tulips aren't the correct instrument to use in that situation. Yeah. Who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew?
I could have told you that, you know.
I wish
I had a
I'd
very
thought
similar
first.
experience.
Hey, that was some words from our sponsors there.
And we also had a track by Yazoo.
Yazoo, and that was for my good friend Alison Moyer.
Don't go.
Yeah, okay then. I did actually, I laughed when you said that we were going to play that track, and then I listened to it and danced, and I actually quite enjoyed it.
It's a great tune.
To our green little lasers that are going around in this room right now.
Yes, today in the
It's
studio,
a bit of a camp disco.
there's lots of lasers happening.
There's a crab.
There's a crab that won't work.
Doesn't even sign
A
on.
crab that just sits about all day. He doesn't even go and sign on.
He does nothing for society.
He does nothing.
He's a crazy crab.
He's
with
a-
no
he's a
lazy crab.
Lazy,
crazy crab.
Grabby, crabby.
Nippy,
crab.
nippy Nora.
We just don't like you.
No, we don't.
Stupid crab.
Oh, he's moved again.
One thing we do not like here at the Daft Hour is crabs.
We are not keen on crabs.
I can't stand them.
I'm not so happy when they're around.
And they're itchy.
Yeah, they are.
Ivan Pickett crab funerals. No more crabs, I say.
I've got
No more crabs.
Got some feature, a new one.
Ooh,
Some
we doing?
feature.
You got some feature.
I've got some feature.
Have you put up some bunting?
I've got some misheard song lyrics from
Okay.
2000 and last year.
As in, like, what people think something
Well,
says.
yeah,
What it
so it's a
actually
song
says.
lyric that someone's heard and they thought they're going. So I'm gonna
So you're going to say the lyric
I'm gonna say the lyric
Okay.
and then play
and
the
then
lyric.
play
Because I'm
the
not
lyric.
aware of this. Can I guess what it is meant to be? Or is that not going to spoil? Is that going to spoil the fun?
You could do that with
Well,
one or two.
how would you want to work it?
Oh no, you just you.
Well, am I going to say the lyric first and you have to guess who the artist
And then you
is?
can play it.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
we can do that. Okay, so the misheard song lyric is I'm friends with the mustard that's under my bed.
Wow, you know what? That does actually sound like something that me and Luke might have wrote. But I'm not off to a good start on this guessing game. I have no idea. Please,
Let's hear it.
tell me.
I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that is what she says.
That was Rihanna.
Yeah. And what was the actual lyrics then?
Don't care. I think it's Monster. I've got another one. The lyric is I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have two heads.
Yeah. I'm really not good at this. Is that
You wanted a guess, and
Yeah,
you're not
okay,
even guessing.
okay. Is it something by the Out Here Brothers?
Oh, very close. It was John Denver.
Right. Okay.
There's actually a band called Avicii.
Oh, Avicii. I think it's actually.
You need to think more popular, like
Yeah, I do.
chart songs.
I think Avicii's actually a more an actual producer DJ than a band.
Sounds
let's
really
hear it.
exciting.
Let's hear it.
Say the lyric again.
I tried carrying the weight of the world,
But
but I only have two heads.
Right. Yep. That would be a problem.
tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have two hands.
I know what he said there.
I don't care.
I'm not going to tell you. It was hands.
The next one is Baby, can you breed a cactus from Jamaica?
Now.
Oh, no,
that
don't play this one.
No, the clue is in
No,
there.
I know who it is.
No, the clue is in
It's
there.
Robin Thicke,
it's
isn't
Bob
it?
Marley.
It's Robin Thicke.
Bob Marley.
It was a
I'm
song
going out
from
of the room.
2013.
I'm going out the room while
Oh.
I hear this.
Is it
Okay.
Robin Thicke?
Yeah, it's from
Going out the room.
He is actually leaving the room.
I know.
I think he's going for a wee. It's finished now.
I miss it.
Come back.
He did leave. He didn't go for a wee. He genuinely just stood outside.
I've got quite a few.
I think
I'm going to
he
try and get
checked
through.
his nose. Yep.
Because my heart breaks a little when I hear your neigh.
Oh, so we're thinking Charlie, yeah? When I hear your name, I think it is One Direction.
Close.
Oh,
I'll play it.
Okay.
Cause my heart breaks a little
when I hear your name.
Hear your name.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars bar.
This one is You Can Call Me Green Bean.
Green Bean. Now is this a girl?
Yeah,
it's a girl.
You know the song?
Yeah, it's Rihanna.
It's not. It's Lordy.
I genuinely don't know. You know what? I sell this stuff.
You shouldn't. You need to know more about your products.
I don't care.
You can call me Queen Bee.
You Can Call Me Queen Bee.
No, it was Green Bean.
Okay.
That did sound like Queen Bee, though.
It
didn't
did, yeah. I think that one failed.
So whoever misheard that is a silly Billy.
He's deaf. So they didn't hear anything. Imagine Dragon. I just told the person who
Is it Imagine Dragons?
Yeah, you're right.
With
I feel it in my bones enough to make my sister moan.
Okay, that's
a bit rude.
That. I actually like this track. I like that.
That's not the lyrics, so
no.
This one, 'cause I knew you were Trevor when you walked in. So shave on me now. Blew me to places I've never been till you put meat down. Oh,
yeah, that's obvious. I'm not even going to say that one.
Go on then.
Who was it? Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bros.
Oh, Elvis.
Bros.
It's Elvis. Yeah.
It's Elvis. Yeah.
It's actually Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Elvis.
Trevor. So shave on me now.
You just said it. It's you saying it.
So you put me down. Oh.
Wow. Do you know there's a lovely version of that track?
I just sang it. You're right.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to speak.
This is you. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
What is he doing?
He's trying to get his singing career.
Do you reckon?
Going.
Yeah, give us a little.
You're just trying to play little snippets of music so you can show us your range.
Shall I sing the next
Do
one?
you like touch your diaphragm when you sing as well and put your hand up in the air and sort of do a power fist?
Okay, I'll sing the next one.
Go on then.
Yep.
I don't know the track though. What's the track?
I don't know. I don't know. How am I supposed to know that? Hey!
Okay.
Hey, I tell you.
Can I just play the next one? I genuinely don't know the track.
I'll
just say it. I'll sing the next one.
Right.
Tell you, baby, it was easy coming back into you. Once, I can't say that.
Okay.
Once I fingered an owl.
It's Justin Timberlake.
Tell you, baby, it's easier going back into you.
Once I fingered an owl.
Right. Wow.
Have you ever fingered an owl?
Yeah, I pointed at one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a crime it didn't commit.
Yeah. Well, it looked guilty. Kept looking around.
Shall we hear it?
Stay tuned.
Who's this idiot?
Yeah. Once I fingered an owl.
Who was that?
That was Justin Timberlake, the one we just talked about.
Oh, I didn't listen.
The next one, I'll sing this one.
Oh, good.
Go on.
I won't chew the steak.
I won't chew the steak.
I won't chew the steak.
I won't chew
So you were singing a misheard lyric and he misheard it.
even further.
Yeah.
It's a paradox.
It's not a paradox.
It is.
It's just
Bad
a
vocals.
chain of stupid events.
Yeah.
Which we love here at the Daft Hour.
It says Rihanna.
Yeah, I guessed that earlier. I was just one ahead. Ah, that's good. I like that one.
And then alright, Rihanna, chill out.
Well, if you're gonna do it and she can like touch a diaphragm and put a fist in the air,
I'd rather see her do it. Daft Punk. Oh, I've ruined it again.
Is it Daft Punk?
Yeah, we rob a Mexican.
we rob a Mexican monkey. Actually,
Yeah,
listen.
yeah. Well, I haven't got the monkey bit.
Oh, well, that's useless, isn't it?
Rob a Mexican.
We rob a Mexican monkey.
We rob a Mexican monkey.
It was actually my friend James Spence of Spence Joinery that told me about that one. So it must be misheard on several occasions.
Yeah.
So that's some misheard lyrics.
That was wonderful.
Did you like that?
Will we be bringing that segment back next week?
I hope not.
Me too.
Yeah, it was late. No,
It was horrible. It was
lovely
terrible.
He looks gonna cry.
I think he's gonna cry. I think we're gonna crack him.
You don't like my news. You don't like my misheard lyrics.
Yeah, get in.
Just because it's all rubbish.
Well, let's talk about cardboard boxmen for 10 minutes.
No,
Why not?
That. No, we've done it. We were alright.
Yeah, we've done that, haven't we?
When I was
Although
younger,
we should talk about it some more later.
later on. When I was younger, and still now, being dyslexic leads to rather amusing moments. When I was younger, I was sat in the car waiting to pick my mother up from university, or polytechnic as it was at that time.
Yeah.
And there was a sign, and now I read the sign on an alleyway, and it read to me, a young dyslexic child, beware the African chicken. What it actually said was beware, so I got that bit right, approaching traffic. That is amazing. And
what if you were in Africa and thought there was approaching traffic and it was actually chicken?
I was outside the Polytechnic being a stupid little boy.
Still are.
Beware the African chicken.
Yeah, beware the African chicken.
There's only one African chicken.
So
it's about 10 foot tall.
I think I'll write down.
That's surely enough to feed them all. Maybe that's what Bob Geldof was getting at.
He wasn't. That was a serious message.
Yeah, it was.
About a 10-foot chicken,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
do you want to hear a bit of Trollo?
Chicken feed
Trollo?
the world.
Yeah, why not?
Let's play a bit of this.
Okay,
just a bit of it.
Just a bit of it. Which bit?
All of it.
Oh, that's quite a bit then.
So I said preferably shaved, and she never called me back.
Your mother can be quite awkward.
She can, a little bit.
Ooh,
it's weird when she reacts to things like that.
That was cheeky.
She's been dead for 10 years.
Wow. Not a lie, in case she's listening.
Yeah, she probably is.
I think she is. Someone might be.
She's under the desk.
Let's hope so. She's under...
What?
Oh, nothing. So we're coming to the end of the show.
Are we?
That was
Are we
That
really?
was a rather relaxed Daft Hour, I think.
I preferred it.
Did you really?
I
you
liked
not?
it when it was manic.
I'm not sure.
Would you prefer a little bit momentum?
We might need to bring some animals in next week.
I think
I'm not bringing Adam and Owen back.
Oh. What about the brown bear?
No.
No, fair enough. Enough said.
You know why.
Yeah, I know why.
Because his Ray Malin impressions are...
It's amazing.
Brilliant.
Amazing, yeah.
Well, I'll
Just
make a
freaks me
promise. I'll make a promise to you both and
Yeah.
the listeners that next week I'll smash a crab
Oh, what?
with a sledgehammer.
You're not going to.
I'm going to smash a crab.
Genuinely, can we do this?
I'm going to kill a crab.
On air.
On
no,
air.
we'll have Peter calling in, complaining.
Yeah, Peter
Who?
likes
Peter.
crabs.
Yeah, he doesn't
Well,
like.
he always complains.
He doesn't like you killing crabs.
Well,
Alright, can we
So
smash...
what?
Can we get a Kinder Egg and smash that and pretend it
No,
was a
you
crab?
can't waste
No.
a good Kinder Egg.
No, we're going to
silly
eat
Billy.
it. We're going to eat it.
You can't eat it and then smash it.
why don't we
Why don't
put
we?
the crab in a Kinder Egg and
Yeah.
smash it all?
No, because then we already...
No, it's
the
two
whole,
surprises in
The
one.
whole purpose of this Kinder Egg is, you know what the surprise is.
The whole purpose of smashing a crab is smashing a crab, and that's the most important part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smash a crab next week.
Ooh.
Oh yeah! I'm gonna smash a crab. I'm gonna hit it with a big hammer. It's gonna go all over the shop.
Whose shop?
Well, next door.
Barry's shop.
Barry.
You know Barry Gibb.
Not
The only surviving Bee Gees. My mum tried to feed me to the Bee Gees once.
She did, I remember that.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
That was amazing,
What
wasn't
was
it?
happening?
I
Why?
said, no, Mummy, don't feed me to the Gibbs.
Not the Gibbs, not the Gibbs,
Not the Gibbs, Mummy.
all you were trying to do was stay alive, wasn't it?
Little boys, very good.
Oh.
Did you hear my pun?
I did.
What was it?
I said all you were trying to do was stay alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't work for them.
Yeah. And you had a bit of Disco Inferno.
Oh.
I preferred the first one, I think. You think you've ruined
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
Bee Gees.
Yeah.
The Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees, brought to you
Discussed by CVFM.
The Bee Gees.
You just hit the mic stand.
Right, so we're going to go.
What are we going to do next week? If you've
That's
got
an
any
all
ideas, because we don't, please tweet us or send us an email or give us a
Find
nice,
us on Facebook.
nice
That might be a
phone
better way
call.
of contacting us when we're not in the studio.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Now, what is our Facebook?
The Daft Hour.
The Daft Hour. Aptly named.
Mm-hmm.
So there.
So
Yep.
get over it.
Now we're just going to sort of... Can we do a bit of dead air?
Yeah.
Can we have a moment of silence for dead air?
Yeah.
A moment's silence for next
For
week's
Si.
dead crab.
Yeah.
Starting now. That wasn't silence.
You
Can
just
you-
ruined it.
Oh, no, he ruined it.
Wait,
with
can
his
we just
wind
say
pop.
bye?
I can't help having wind.
Yes, you can. You don't need to drink so much pop.
I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to pull your pants down and smack your bare bottom
Oh.
if you're not careful.
Right, I don't believe you.
I don't want to see that.
Yes, you do.
I've heard it's like Jurassic's Forest.
It's like what?
Jurassic's Forest.
What's that?
The fourth film that's due out.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. I think we should just leave it now. We've spoiled
Yeah,
everything.
it's all been ruined.
Ruined.
This is just terrible.
This is daft.
I feel sick and I'm so angry.
Right, goodbye, Teesside.
Oh,
Teesside. It's bye from Fantastic.
And it's goodbye from Elvis Herod.
And it's Tata from Bambi.
Stay daft, Teesside. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
You're listening to CVFM on 104.5.
There was a whole life in this house.